All right, fourth and fifth grade. Hello, welcome to your video, your math lesson. This week, the past 2 weeks, you've been solving word problems, and good job to those that have been using the videos and doing that. But we're gonna switch back to multiplication, which is what we were working on before we left for the school closure. But we're going to step it up a little bit, and we're going to work on how to multiply numbers with 2 digits. So let me show you an example. 25 times 3. Okay, something like this. So how to multiply a 2-digit number times a 1-digit number. Now, some of you, if you're familiar with counting money or just pretty good at your 25s, this one should be pretty easy. You can use mental math, but we're still going to walk through it together, and we're going to do several together so you can use the strategies and the things in the video to help you solve your problems for the week, because these are going to be the types of problems that you're going to have to solve this week before we move into multiplying 2 digits by 2 digits, which is what we'll be doing next week. So for a 2-digit number times a 1-digit number, we still do our multiplication just the same way. You start with your ones column, just like when we're doing addition and subtraction. If we were doing this as an addition problem, we would start with our ones and do 5 times 3. It's this, or 5 plus 3. It's the same thing over here. 5 times 3. Just like in addition and subtraction, you can use carrying and regrouping and all of those things, okay? So 5 times 3 is 15. Our 5 goes in the ones, and we carry our 10, okay? Now, you do 2 times 3, which is 6, plus 1, 7. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do another one. Now, remember, just like when we were doing our single-digit multiplication fact fluency, you can use any strategy you would like. If you want to solve this using repeated addition, 25 plus 25 plus 25, you can do that, okay? But the problems this week are going to, you should be able to use this strategy to solve them. Let's try 13 times 6. Okay, just like in addition and subtraction, you start with your ones column. Three times 6. We can use our skip counting. We can use our touch points. I'm going to use my touch points strategy. So I would say 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Last number I said was 18. And then I would do, so here, these are my tallies from when I did my touch points. Remember, we count our touch points and we go all the way through. So 6, and I made a tally. And then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, tally. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, tally. Last number I said was 18. 8, carry my 1 into the tens. 1 times 6, we should all know, is 6 plus 1. 78. Again, I'm going to do several so you can see what it looks like, and then we'll do some together in the video. 45 times 6. This is a little bit bigger. We said that our 2s and our 1s, obviously 0s and 5s and 10s, are probably the easiest to skip count. So it's 5 times 6. So I'm just going to use my skip counting and do 5 times 6. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 4 times 6. I can use my touch points. 6. And I want to do it 4 times. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And last time we had 3 times 6, and we said it was 18. So I could just take 18 plus 6. That's another strategy. So 24 plus 3, and since we don't have a hundreds column to carry it into, we just bring it straight down. Okay? Again. And I'm actually going to show you what a 100s one looks like because you use the same process. 172 times 3. And you're going to use the same process. Step 1, we solve our ones. Sorry, I'm doing a little drawing so you guys can follow along. All right, so I have color coordinated step 1, step 2, step 3. Step 1, you start with your ones column. 2 times 3, 6. Okay, I didn't have any 10s to carry over, so the answer is just 6. I go into my 10s. 7 times 3. When I say go into your 10s, your 3 is going to stay there, but you're multiplying the 3 by the number in the tens place. 7 times 3 is 7, 14, 21. Oops, that's a 2. And then step 1 is your ones place. Tens and add. And then step 3, hundreds and add. So step 3 is going to be 1 times 3, which is 3. Anything times 1 is itself, plus 2. 516. Okay, so for this next one, I want you to try and follow along with me at home and do it with me together. Okay, we're going to do 2 with 2 digits and 1 with 3 digits. 54 times 3. Okay, we always start with our one side. Step 1. Step 2. So step 1 is 4 times 3. I'm going to use my touch points for that one because I'm not quite sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Step 2, your tens column, 5 times the 3, 5, 10, 15, and then we add 1, 16. No hundreds, so I can just bring my 1 straight down. Let's do one more, and then we'll try a couple hundreds, and you guys should be good to go for your problems this week. Like I said, we're still using those simple facts that you've been practicing at home. Still using those initial strategies that we learned when we talked about multiplication, our arrays, our skip counting, equal groups, touch points, the nines finger trick that we did with you. Okay, we're still using all those same basic strategies, just adding some extra place values in. Nothing to freak out about. Next one, I want you to try it with me. 92 times 6. Getting our visual. Okay, we start with 2 times 6. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Put my 2 in the ones, and I carry the 10. So now I have 9 times 6. I'm going to use the nines trick. So remember when we do our nines trick, we have, we use our 10 fingers. So if I'm doing my sixes, I would count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm going to tuck that finger under. How many do I have on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space, 1, 2, 3, 4. So my answer is 54. And I have to add 1 to it because I have my 1 up here. That might be hard for you guys to see. I'm going to fix the camera again. So 9 times 6 we said was 54. Add the 1. 54 plus 1 is going to be 54 plus 1. 55. So our answer is 552. Again, it's just like our addition and subtraction with regrouping. Carry your 1 and add it in. We're just using multiplication this time. So pretty simple. So now we're going to do a 3-digit number. We're going to do 2 problems together, and then we should be good for you guys to do them on your own. 204 times 5. Step 1 is our ones. Step 2 is going to be the tens. And then step 3 is your hundreds. Purple is your step 1, remember? Orange is 2. Red is 3. Here we go. Ones column, 4 times 5. I can use my 5 skip counting, 5, 10, 15, 20. Tens column, 0 times 5. Anything times 0 is 0 plus 2. Not 0 times 2, 0 plus 2. And then our last column is 2 times 5. 5, 10. We don't have a thousands place, so we just bring that 1 straight down. 1020. Okay, one more. And then I think you guys can do it. You got this. Here we go. 712 times 7. Step 1. Step 2. Step 3. You got this. Step 1, ones column, 2 times 7. You can count by 2s, you can count by 7s, you can use your touch points. I'm going to go ahead and use my touch points on this one. The 7 has 6 dots going down and then 1 at the end. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Carry your 10. Now we have 1 times 7. Anything times itself is that same number. So 1 times 7 is 7 plus 1. 8. And then we have 7 times 7. I already have my touch points drawn on the 7, so I'm going to use those again for this. So 7, and we already did it times 2, which was 14. So I can go ahead and skip to the 3. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. I don't have a thousands place, so I can just put that 4 right there in its place. 4,984. So that is how we solve multi-digit times single-digit multiplication facts. Use your simple strategies, use your simple facts, and follow the same patterns as when we do addition. Ones column first, carry your numbers into your next place value. Carry it into the tens, carry it into the 100s. Multiply, then add. Okay? I multiplied, and then I added. Multiply and add, and just bring the numbers down if you don't have the place value, okay? You guys got this, and good luck.